Yo, what up, y'all, man? I'm just about to dive right in, man. So I came across some news, man, in these gaming streets that just is really irritating now. I mean, it's getting to the point where it's just more hate after hate. Like, first it was coming from Sony, Jim Ryan. Now Google have came back into the picture. Now I'm trying to figure out this. Okay, so what smoke do you have with Uncle Phil and Xbox, Google? The only thing I can really come up with is they want that 10-year deal contract as well, you know, for their Chromebooks and cloud gaming, because they see the movement just like Sony is seeing the movement. Now, it may be too late for Sony to jump on that wagon, you know what I'm saying, or bandwagon over, because they already stuck in their ways. Like, it's like nobody really can tell Sony anything. Jim Ryan is too greedy. He's too grimy and shady. He's backdooring everybody. He's still doing little backdoor deals with Square Enix. Just came out. They got a new game coming out, you know, that's only going to be on Nintendo, Steam, and PS5. It's not coming to Xbox. So not only they're trying to make these timed exclusive deals, but they're making more exclusive deals with Square Enix. And yeah, another thing, they had got in trouble for that as well the other day. So Japan got in trouble. Hey, man, y'all need to stop blocking all these games. That right there is anti-competitive. You know what I'm saying? You're stopping games from coming to another platform that's supposed to be a multi-plat game, like Final Fantasy, DLCs, map packs, Spider-Mans, and stuff like that. Wolverine. Y'all already announcing all these exclusives that y'all bringing out. Y'all stealing games, and then y'all got some nerve to get mad, right, at Xbox for having exclusives, and now y'all want to take Xbox exclusives because you don't want them to compete. That's basically what it is. Let's just call it a spade, right? So we already know, you know, they've been going over and over this deal. And back to Google. Now, if you really wanted to market that Google Stadia, you would have did it properly. You know what I'm saying? You would have pushed it out with the Google Pixel phone, because you're selling those phones like hotcakes, right? If you go to T-Mobile, if you go to anywhere, Verizon, everything like that, whoever can get their hands on a Pixel phone over here in the US, out here in the West. Now, I don't know if they're cross seas yet, if they have made it over there yet. I don't know if they have different rules and regulations. You know what I'm saying? But the Pixels sell like hotcakes with T-Mobile. No matter how many times I went in there, I could never get one. Oh, you can place an order. You're getting like 2 or 3 months. Like, who has 2 or 3 months to wait on the phone? Like, come on. Like, these are the things that happening behind closed doors that people don't be talking about. Like, y'all hating on Xbox so much. You know what I'm saying? Too, y'all could have promoted y'all Google Stadia with every Pixel phone, every Chromebook. The Google Stadia could have lived through your own product that you're selling. See, that's what happens when you don't market things right. This is what you jump into conclusions. You're just throwing stuff out there, but you don't have nothing to really fall back on. First of all, it could have been called Pixel Gaming. You know what I'm saying? It would have made more sense to me. I never liked the name Stadia. So when it disappeared and went away, it was like the best thing since sliced bread. Like, I'm just being real, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This has just been real irritating to see how they're trying to gang stalk, double team, tag team against Xbox, stop games from coming to the platform. They're mad at Game Pass because Game Pass have AAA bangers dropping day one, and now they even got exclusives coming up dropping in the Game Pass day one. They just can't take it. I mean, this type of stuff right here has to stop though, because everyone has exclusives, right? But when it comes down to Xbox, for some odd reason, they can't have them. Like, all of the fanboys, all of the ponies, Jim Ryan crying, Sony's crying, and they're crying because they see their leader crying. So if the CEO of PlayStation is crying out, saying, hey man, you need to stop this deal, and everybody's like, man, okay, come on now. You know what I'm saying? How are you gonna sit here and say, hey, you know what I'm saying, they can't have Starfield, they can't have Redfall, now they can't have Hellblade. Next they're gonna say you can't have Forza. And we're gonna, like, come on now. They're gonna come out with some type of lie and say, oh, there was a PS5 build for Forza Motorsports. I'm just waiting to see. I'm just waiting on that one to come out soon. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it was a PS5 build for Halo. Like, it's just crazy, man. Like, these are just things that do you see how crazy and delusional that sounds? You know what I'm saying? These are the things that they're saying out here. in these gaming streets. Some of the stuff that I come across, bro, some stuff I have to double look, cause I be like, there's no way they're hating on Xbox this bad. This can't be real. Like, Xbox is at the bottom in the market share. You got Nintendo, Sony, Xbox, and then it's like, what are they talking about? Like, how are they so threatened? Can they see the future? Do they know the future? Do they know all of the bangers that's coming down the line? Can they see the roadmap? I think that's what it is, coming down the pipeline. So they can see all these AAA bangers coming, and don't think that your competitor don't study you. Just like if we was playing sports or something like that. Don't think the other football team isn't studying you, watching film on you, watching your every move that you make. That's what Sony is doing. So that's like they're trying to beat Xbox to the punch on every single thing that they do. Every time you turn around, oh man, we need to block this deal. We need to hurry up and go make this a timed exclusive. You know what I'm saying? We need to make this exclusive. We need to get that map pack. They always have to one up Xbox in something. And it don't make it even better when you got Google over here popping off, going crazy. Now they want a 10-year deal, which is, I don't think that'll really be an issue or a problem. But Uncle Phil might have to sit down, at the table and say, hey Google, all this little knick-knack, paddywhack stuff that y'all Decepticons over there kept doing earlier, should I really give you a 10-year deal? Do you really feel like you deserve one after the way y'all did us? Like that was like kind of grimy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tried to team up with our worst enemy, Sony, with Jim Ryan. You know this clown. Jim Ryan is the biggest clown in the gaming industry, man. This fool trying to block a Call of Duty Activision Blizzard deal that Activision clearly said they wanted to go through. Y'all are messing up these people's bag. You're trying to mess up this money. You're trying to mess up this work environment. And then you got some nerd to try to block it and then block deals and do this little greedy, grimy, shady, backdoor deals behind Uncle Phil and Xbox back. And they don't see nothing wrong with that. Like, come on now. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with that at all. So Sony's allowed to have all exclusives that ever to come out. But when it comes to Nintendo, when it comes to Xbox, they need to be blocked because we feel like the ponies, the fanboys, feel like they got the best box. They feel like they have all the AAA bangers. Okay, now they're bringing out all these broken games even on PC. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that has to stop. This is a joke right now, man. This is the worst generation, but it's the best for Xbox at the same time. Like, it's like it's kind of like off balance. It's like, do you know what I'm saying? Do you know, like it or do you not like it? Like, I don't know. I guess it depends on what team you're playing for. If you're playing for the green team over here, Xbox and PC and cloud gaming, you're doing good. But if you're cheering for the blue team with PlayStation, man, you're miserable right now. PS5 ain't got no games. Ponies and fanboys trying to steal Xbox games and exclusives now. This like never happened in gaming history. I can't recall ever even going back ever seeing that uproar, the fake outrage. You know what I'm saying? I never seen the selective outrage. Xbox been slapping PlayStation all this generation, man. They just ain't see it coming until now. See, this right here was a build up. This right here was a build up coming. They let Sony drop all their eggs in one basket. And Uncle Phil came and kicked it over and cracked all their eggs. Oh man, that's what happened when you put all your eggs in one basket. And Uncle Phil and Xbox came and kicked over their basket. I mean, the ponies outrage, you know, the fanboys outrage. It's just an uproar over there on Twitter. They're fighting like cats and dogs. And now you got Google hating again. So now they want the 10-year deal as well. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have to sit down and work a deal out too, just to shut them up. Because whenever somebody see that they can have a little bitty power over you, they will abuse it. And that's what happened. Once they gave him a little bit of attention, he just took it and ran with it. Now Google's trying to do the same thing, but they don't really have a platform to stand on but cloud gaming. So it's like, okay, you ain't really got a console. You got Chromebooks and little desktops and stuff like that, but you know, it ain't nothing to really go crazy over. Sony has something to go crazy over because they're the market leader, and they're scared. They're terrified right now. They're shaking in their boots. They're shaking in their horseshoes. the little rainbow horseshoes. You know, Jim Ryan, he's twirling his little tail. So it's like, it's crazy because, man, this has been a long time coming, and finally Sony is getting a taste of their own medicine. Like, that's what I say all the time, man. When push comes to shove, Sony can't take it. Now, see, they're the type that's a bully. That basically, if, you know what I'm saying, they can dish it, but they can't take it. So basically, if they sock you in your eye and then you punch them back and they fall on the ground, now they're running to the principal's office, telling on you, saying that you hit them first. That's what Sony is doing. A bunch of cowards, man. Like I said, there's a bunch of cowards over there, man. They're running. It was a point in time where they weren't even taking Xbox calls, but they just look at the phone ringing. Like, okay, you know our judge. Now we got to subpoena you to come to court, and if you don't, then the deal automatically goes through. So if they don't reply, then their story can't hold up. So if you run from it, you're just pushing it. You're helping Xbox push the deal through. And now you're getting other people in trouble over there in Japan. You get other regulators and stuff. They're like, no, we don't want nothing to do with that, Sony. That's on you. We ain't say nothing against this deal. That was all Jim Ryan running his mouth, popping off, and now he wants somebody to back him up. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, you're turning on everybody. You raise the price in all these different countries on the price of the console, the price of gaming, you know what I'm saying, in the PlayStation store, on the DLC packs, everything. You were stealing money from your own fan base in the PlayStation store. Go look it up. They even got sued billions of dollars for that. These are receipts. You can go look up. You know what I'm saying? They got mad once this deal went through. Once Xbox announced that they were going to buy Call of Duty Activision Blizzard deal, Sony lost over 20 to $25 billion instantly. Because of all of the stocks and the shareholders, everybody pulled back. They pulled their money out the bank. It was like, nah. We ain't about to go out like that, Sony. Nah, man. Nah. So, man, yeah, it's been a dog fight. But you know what I'm saying? For this whole Google thing to come back out, they just want that 10-year deal. They're like, who is Bruce George and all these other little no-name cloud gamers? We need it. We need it. We want that. Come on, bring it over here. But that's just something I want to touch on. But you guys already know what to do, man. Make sure you guys smash that like, that subscribe button, click that notification bell, man, so you guys can be notified on all of the new latest and greatest news out here in these gaming streets, man. And if you like to donate to the channel, man, click the link down below in the description. Or if you like to buy games, you know, rent games, buy things, click the links down below. If you like to jump into the Xbox ecosystem, the PlayStation ecosystem, click the link down below. Thank you.